Hi guys, just a quick update. I was meant to do a video last night but I didn't. I was tied up in something else. If you follow my Twitter you'll notice I made a few calls this morning. There's a lot of confluence across the indices at the moment. Dow Jones, Nasdaq, FTSE, S&P. I've actually got short on the Nasdaq. If you have a quick look at this chart, it was a touch trade. We still haven't had any significant PA yet. Let's have a look at the 4 hour. See there, we've got the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes. We have got 30 minutes bear engulf. Not really enough to say this thing is going to fly down. Looking at a 30-minute chart. So what I want to do here really is, as soon as I get probably to 1-to-1, which coincides with, if you look at my cursor, a level of support, I probably consider getting my stops to break even, perhaps even taking profit. I'm not sure yet. It is a touch trade. I try not to do too many of these unless we get really good confluence. I like to have a price action on my side, because once the PA is there, it does act as a shield. In this case, if there was some strong selling PA like a bear engulf, if price retraces back up into that area, sellers will want to defend that area. We don't have that at the moment, so we'll wait and see anyway. So that's the Nasdaq. What else have we got? Dollar yen, same. Actually the same kind of setup really. We've got resistance. Trend line to the downside, intersecting trend line to the upside. This was another touch trade. On my other feed, see, I'm looking at the 4 hour chart now. On my other feed there was actually a nice zone around this area. On this feed, it's not too pretty, but on my other feed it was quite nice. I do tend to have a couple different brokers to look at. As I've mentioned in the previous video, the server times vary, meaning that the daily and 4 hour PA can look different from broker to broker. So that's something that I watch out for. What else have we got on the list? Euro Australian dollar. Okay, I've got a buy limit in here at the moment. I'm waiting for price to come down to the 1.5731 area. We've already had price action off this demands area that I've drawn in. It's not a swing low. It's kind of like a caused by area of congestion, so it's not the most solid of areas, but we do have trend line confluence up and down, also a nice area of support. So I will try and get long on that on the limit order if price comes down. Stops at 1.5625. Ideally, what would be great to see would be price to move down to here, then create another bull engulf, and then perhaps if that happens, I might take another position on this move. I'm only in a half position size on this when it gets filled. What else have we got? Oil. Okay. West Texas Intermediate crude. Okay. I did mention in the previous video, whether it was a video or a screenshot on Twitter. I'm not too sure. I did mention that I'd be looking at price visiting the 31.23 area, coinciding with some daily capping. Let's draw this in. Okay. Apparently there's some news out, some data from China that's magically pushed the market up. In my eyes, the reason this market's moving up is just because we've hit the 30 area, and you know, investors, traders are taking profit. A lot of the time I take news with a pinch of salt. So yeah, if we get up into the 31.21 to 31.40 area, perhaps even up to, see, we've got more support resistance in play here at 31.97. Anywhere in these areas I'll be looking to get short. I'm not sure if I'll take a touch trade or not on this. I've taken 2 of these today. I prefer not to take them really. I prefer to wait for PA. Yeah, so anywhere around there I'll be looking for positions short again. Let's have a look at the news today. So we've got pound CPI coming up shortly. What are they predicting on this? Probably won't rattle the markets too much. 10 o'clock European news. That's another one that's not gonna. I can't see that making too much of a move in the markets. Kiwi, we've got Kiwi stuff going on as well. Nothing too big today. Nothing to worry about. I may have mentioned this before, but the only sort of news that I tend to stay out of the market for are FOMC, ECB, interest rate decisions, NFP obviously, although NFP does not, in my opinion, affect the direction of the market in the long term. It's just something that a casino that occurs at the beginning of every month on a Friday. And black swan events, obviously, avoid them, but you can't really avoid them because you don't know when they're gonna happen. So yeah, that's my analysis for the day so far. Anything that does come up, I will put on Twitter. I've already called some live trades today. What else? Twitter's down at the moment, which is annoying. I must stress, as always, anything that I say on here is not to be taken as trading advice. It's for educational purposes only. Any trades that you do take, I will not be held liable for. And I will speak to you all later.